ASMR. Of course. And that's what I've been saying my entire life. Sometimes all you need in life is ASMR. Which is why you should like the video and subscribe for more. Otherwise, you'll get none of this. teeth are more bone than cartilage. Or bone, right? You're still here. Makes you think. It really does. Maybe just me. Sorry, just had to switch. Trigger. And maybe get my brain away from bone talk. But so like our teeth made from the same thing as bones. I can probably look this up, but like they're connected to our bones. They feel like bones, but no idea about bones. You know, if I dig deep into my brain, I could probably find some answers. They're probably in there. They're in there somewhere. I know. In here. In this. It's pretty empty up here, but you know, there's some interesting things going on up there, and probably some bone-related facts. You know, I've had my high school biology moments. They're probably still in there somewhere. I mean, it's been like a while. Wow, I'm really feeling old today. I think I said something else earlier today that made me feel old, or maybe I was just thinking it and didn't say anything, but dang. And the only bone thing I'll be thinking about is arthritis. Is arthritis bone related? Is joint related? That's what joints are. Bone related, so. Or is it cartilage related? And like I said, is cartilage bone adjacent enough to be part of this bone conversation? Bones, very, very, very complicated. Loki kinda hate this, so I'm gonna find something else. And we're back. Got a new trigger because wasn't really vibing with the orange ball, you know? Sometimes you just gotta change your plans. If you're not vibing, you're not vibing. That's okay. Sometimes you just don't vibe. Sometimes the vibes are just not there. And that is alright. Chase the vibe that you want, the vibe that you need and desire. No need to stick with the vibe that just isn't vibing, to be honest. So to me, that ball was like not good. So might not bring it back ever, unless that one person out there who loves it comments is like, yo, that's fire. Too bad you only tapped on it for 2 seconds before hating on the best sound ever. Unsubbing immediately. If that's you, make your voice known. But if you're not out there because it kinda sucked. That orange ball was like the J-Lo of ASMR triggers. Not to hate on J-Lo for the second video in a row, but deserved. While she's having her clam pot moment right now. A little clam pot hate. This whole thing about that, look it up. I'm not here to talk about that. It's a little too complicated. haven't done mic triggers in a hot minute. Maybe some mic triggers coming your way. Not in this video, but in a future video. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. No spoilers. But maybe. Oh, there's a bit of dust on this. Looks like someone hasn't been using mic triggers. So this thing has just been collecting dust. Oh, my mic has probably been collecting dust too. I haven't put this on it, so it's probably just accumulating all up in there. I'm just gonna not think about that. So, I've been doing around usually like one video every 2 weeks. How would you guys feel about a video every week? I mean, I'm sure those of you who are like, this guy's doing some good ASMR, I'm sure y'all will be like, hell yeah, do it. More ASMR. But I just need the confirmation, basically just people to say they want something. Otherwise, my lazy ass will just not do it. So if you specifically, directly want more videos more regularly, just let me know and I will try to make it happen. Or I might not, because, again, my channel. So I do what I want. Maybe, you guys will be like, yeah, more videos. Yes, please. And I'll be like, you know what? I changed my mind. I am not listening to you. Maybe that'll happen. Who knows? But it doesn't hurt to try. What I'm saying is, basically, convince me, because I need a bit of convincing. Otherwise, I'll just do nothing for the rest of my life. What a sad way to live. Let's reframe that. I enjoy collaborating with others to complete tasks. Can't tell I'm in job application mode. this noise. I'm not gonna attempt that. Not right now, not into the mic. Don't worry. I won't do it. Just rest easy knowing there won't be any jump scare, Perry the Platypus sounds. I got this mic cover thing specifically for ASMR, by the way. I'm sure it's good, like, for any purpose, but I got it specifically to do mic stuff, which I never did. That's a lie. I've definitely done mic triggers, but I just do this instead. And you can't do this sound if it's on the mic doing its intended purpose. So it's all good. I remember the Amazon reviews. They're all really good because it's a mic cover and it's cheap and it does its job. But the negative ones were like, this sucks. It's too flat and doesn't fit. And the pictures were like this, because when it comes, it's like vacuum sealed, so all the air's gone. It's like deflated. You need to let it sit out for a few days or soak it in water and let it dry so that puffs up. But the pictures were just like this flat, wrinkly, deflated mic cover. Just like on the mic, draped over. And obviously it didn't fit. You could probably find it if you go on Amazon, look at the reviews for a random mic cover. Just people attempting to use the deflated, still fresh out of the package mic cover, draping it over their microphones, their Blue Yetis. It's very silly, but very funny. Because, bro, come on now, what are we doing here? Anyway, no hate, we all make mistakes, but like that's an Amazon review that you gave a low rating to because of your mistake. So guess what? I'm gonna make fun of you. Sorry. Hope you learned. Delete your review. Or, reviews that hate on a product, or they're like 1 star